So, y'all got a group called Graveyard Boys or the Alumni. Which one is it now?
Well, the alumni is basically the students of the courses that I've taught how to make money off of their music.
Okay.
And the Graveyard Boy is that's my moniker of the character you see online.
Right. Okay. Perfect. So, how did that come about, Graveyard Boy? What does that mean to you?
Approximately like 2.5, 3 years ago, I was in a car accident. I was hit by a drunk driver at a stoplight at about 100 miles an hour, and I got
You still here, motherfucker? 100 miles an hour?
That's exactly what he hit me at, and it was clocked. It was on video on
Right,
19, and I guess police were chasing him, and he ran into the back of my Chevy Silverado at the time. Man. And thank God, by the grace of God, like I had a flat tire that was a Chevy Silverado, and the night before I couldn't get the tire undone from under a Chevy Silverado you have to use this bar that you put in and turn it to drop down the tire.
Right.
Long story short, I couldn't get the tire down, so I just pulled over and called the dude to give me a spare. So we put the other tire in the back.
Right.
The next day I get into a car accident, but the two tires being in the back,
it kind of cushioned a little bit.
It kind of propelled me forward when he hit me. So there were two tires that were on the rim, so it hit it and it put. By the grace of God, I'm here. Right. But that's the whole graveyard thing, is that, I was hit by a 100-mile-an-hour drunk driver, and I'm here to talk about it.
Yeah, because you could have been in that motherfucking graveyard, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Literally.
Bro, 100 miles an hour, shit.
I believe he was, anyway, I think the cop said he was doing like 97 miles an hour, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was in the police report.
When that
That was 2 years ago.
About 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago.
Okay. Is
still here.
Right.
Because all the footage is like just now, like I'm getting everything, because like it was even traumatic to like watch it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of shit happened during that time with my family. You know what I'm saying? And then like what happened to me in itself. So like just watching it and like trying to piece it all together and make it content. It's hard in itself because it's reliving.
So you got the footage from that incident?
Yeah,
or you
man.
Just replaying it in your head?
Nah, I got the footage, bro. I got like when I was in the accident, I was filming, bro. Like I was filming. So you'll see me when the medics are trying to when the music videos come out this year, 2027. You're gonna see me in the damn car, my hands all bloody, like I'm still filming, bro.
Wait, so you got your own footage of this shit?
When the car impacted, I was filming, bro. I was live on the thing, like we live everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just talking to my friends, my fans, whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm upside down, looking at shit, like trying to get myself out of out of a bad situation, I guess.
Right. Is old boy locked up? Like he's still in jail? I mean,
from what I've heard is that he didn't make it out that accident. So
you made it, he didn't.
Yeah, I ended up suing his family. Right. Because from what I heard, he was I guess a nurse or a doctor at the hospital. He was a hospital, and he was too tired. He was tired of the wheel, and he was drunk as shit. So.
Drunk and tired.
So when I got to the people to sue them, well, my lawyers or whatever, we couldn't sue them. I had to sue his dad because it was his dad's car that he was in that hit me. So
you ain't sued like the insurance company he had? Like
he had the same insurance company we had. Yes, I sued. I'm not going to say the insurance company. Yeah. I don't want to get my. I ain't trying to talk about my case, but yeah, I sued his insurance company.
Okay. You gotta sue the best person.
Right. So did you get that settled? Like is that done, or you still going through that shit?
Yeah, I'm going. That is settled. What I'm going through now is when I was in the hospital. And this is all on film too, which is crazy. It's going to be in the release of the docuseries. The hospital that I was in malpracticed, so they put me in this vest, this compression vest, where you're supposed to have, your back like straight. Yeah. They put it on me backwards, so it formed a hematoma, like literally, like imagine like on a human body.
It actually made you like built different.
That and it formulated a blood pocket the size of a 2-liter bottle of soda on the bottom of my back, bro. What? And like I was just at the point of like my mom was like, if you don't take that shit off, it's just probably gonna kill you because that's a blood clot. So I ended up cutting the shit off, and then
yourself.
Yeah, I told my team I'm not putting this shit back on because I was sewn in that moment. It was like what you do is you put it on and then you Velcro this way, and then they got these strings that you pull, bro, and it's supposed to like pull your back,
straighten you up,
right?
Yeah.
Well, when I was in the hospital, they put it on me backwards, so I'm straightened up with the bar that's supposed to be on my spine in my face. And when you see the dudes wheel me out the thing, you see it on me backwards. So So I just gave that all to the lawyers. I said, man, what the fuck are they doing over
You
here?
know what I'm saying? Did you sue the hospital?
Yeah, I'm suing for
I'm
malpractice.
malpractice, right? Yeah, that's
So like in the mix of all that, like you know, the traumatic from that and the incident occurring, like I know you from music.
Yeah.
I know you from music, but I never really heard that side of you. Never.
Yeah.
I never knew you was in the car accident. I never knew like. And just looking at you, I couldn't even tell.
You couldn't even tell, right?
I
Yeah.
couldn't even tell because
You know,
you wall straight, you move your arm, your ligaments good, like you can move your neck. But
yeah,
like,
bro.
do you still like rehearse that shit?
Honest
like,
to God, in my like every day, the pain is there. I smoke a lot of weed, bro. I ain't gonna try to lie to you. I smoke
medication.
stupid amount of weed,
Right.
like every day. You know, it's not even like I can, like I probably anywhere between a quarter and 14 grams a day. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like,
You
I
can't
don't
smoke
want
here,
to.
though.
yeah, nah, you ain't smoking.
Oh no, I can't smoke right now. No.
You can't even smoke a vape in this bitch, dog.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel you.
I just hope you don't got. I hope you don't get the urge to smoke.
No. It's for me. It's like when I'm alone and I'm dolo. Like I get my workforce. So when I wake up in the morning, I wake and bake. I burn.
Right.
So I got my medical marijuana card, and I just use medicinal marijuana to like because they gave me all these medications. But I'm not gonna front. Like they gave me all these medications, and like you'll see the videos where I'm literally walking through the hospital. Like I took this time to when I was hurt. I said, you know what? I know how to shoot videos my damn self.
Right.
So I just set the camera up on anything I could set the camera
So
up.
you were filming your
I was
whole-
filming it, bro. When you see these
I want to
videos,
see that footage. I want to see that footage
I'm
before
telling
you show
you.
everybody.
I'm telling you, man. All this shit is online. But the thing is, I didn't get to roll it out because of like the rehabilitation process. Like
Right.
I'm sitting in a bed, you know what I'm saying, for 2 years plus years, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get up out of bed.
You sound like that girl that I can't think of her name, but she was a photographer. She done gained a lot of weight. You probably know her too. Nothing. I don't know. I can't think of her name. Some banging, some shit like that. But like, damn, like. You
Right,
know,
shit
all
crazy.
that.
Yeah, I broke my back in 2 places. I broke all my ribs. I broke my lumbar and my thoracic spine. If you look at my face, my teeth penetrated my face. My elbow.
You still got all your teeth?
Yeah, in the back,
Yeah,
they broke.
Right.
On the back, they broke because I bit down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in the impact, because I was holding.
Yeah.
When you finna crash out, just let everything, let your body be free.
Man, that's easy to say.
I didn't know that. I tensed up.
I know that, but I'm saying, when you in the moment, you ain't expecting shit. Your natural reaction is to, you know what I'm saying? What the
You
fuck?
never expect nothing though.
Because all I saw was lights. There was lights in the action. There
Right.
wasn't even like no time to react.
Right.
You know. So what the doctors were saying is that my internal organs in my body, I took the brunt so hard, but I was stopped and like this. Like with my hands, because I seen them coming, so I looked up and I saw lights, so I embraced.
Right.
They're saying that the impact caused some type of G-force. If you understand the G-force, let me see your bottle for a second. Check me out right quick. That's what happened. So when the car hits me, boom.
Yeah.
If the water is my flesh, like my flesh, this is what happened.
Yeah, all that shit.
It's separated from my skin. So my skin.
God damn.
The reason why I was so hurt was because the hit was the water. Imagine the water is my flesh,
Right.
and this is my skin.
Yeah.
They say that it separated me from my flesh, bro, when I got hit. Because I got hit with such a G-force, it didn't
impact.
break me through. I wasn't bleeding, but my internals got hit so hard. I was internally bleeding.
I wonder what's my crash like that, cause I don't know nothing from my crash. I was in a crash too
When?
before I went to jail. That's the reason I went to jail. I was in a car crash.
I ain't been in a car crash since, well.
Yeah, man, that's the moniker. The reason for the moniker, the Great
Right.
Red Boy.